From the Bumblebee movie, this is Transformers Studio Series number 72 StarScream action figure. So let's start the transformation process by getting rid of the weapons system. So under the wings we have the blasters, and we have the main cannon. So it's attached by these three pegs. In Cybertronian jet form, let's first lift these wings, separate these two pieces to accommodate the folding of the cone, and fold the cone back. Then start with the arms. So the arms, just pull it forward this way and separate. Okay. And snap the arms onto its place and move towards the back portion of the vehicle. So lift this top portion to unpeg or unhinge the sides. So actually this is the front. Okay. So and take hold of these two sections. This is actually the legs in robot form, so just separate that way. As you could see, there's the head unit of StarScream. So move towards this section and move it forward that way. Okay. Move the arms this way, and we're going to unfold the handsets later on. Okay. So we're ready to move this section or rotate it backwards. So this is in jet form. Now we're moving towards the robot form, which is actually this Transformers action figure is really a breeze to transform. So really not so complicated. Okay. So there you go. Almost forming the front section of the robot. Okay, now we're moving towards the leg section. Okay, so move the legs sideward this way and tab, and fold it back in. And tab and fold it back in. And unfold the foot of the figure from the shin section and move these two pieces inward. And snap it into place. Same thing with the other leg. And snap it into place. There you go. Handsets. So just grab a hold of the fingers, other side. There you go. Plus portions are the wings. So fold, rotate, and hinge up. So same with the section. Fold, rotate, hinge up. There you go. Last pieces is to disengage this section move it forward, and these sections too. Okay, and you're ready to remount the weapon system. So for the two blasters, you could mount them on these two pegs, and the main cannon attaches to either arm. This is how StarScream looks in his transformed humanoid form. So we're ready to transform StarScream back in his jet form, or Cybertronian jet form. So once again, let's get rid of the weapons system, and let's start on the front section by collapsing these three pieces in. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. And you could collapse the arm section, not the arm section, but the hand section, onto the forearm, and rotate it this way. Okay, so let's check orientation. Now let's move to the wings. So this section, just snap it into place, rotate, and unfold. There you go. Rotate and unfold. Okay, so we're ready to, as you could see, just detach this part first to make ready for rotation. So in jet form, this is going to be the rear, this is going to be the front. Okay, so just showing the orientation. So let's move towards the leg. So uncover the hinges on the shin of the figure and move it to this side that way. Move the foot in and make sure that it's nice and secure. Okay, so these sections, put the arms on a T-pose for the meantime, because we're going to need the clearance to move these sections out. And these pieces, see, those are the tabs, and they tab onto the side of the thigh. Here you go. And let's check orientation, and you could start to unfold this side to cover the top part of the jet form, as these are going to be the thrusters. Okay, now we're ready to rotate these pieces inward that way later on, but let us first move this section backwards. Okay, so let's move this section in. Slowly. Crap. Okay, so we already arranged the sides and move these pieces in, so we're ready to move this section backward first. before we're going to deal with the transformation of the leg, because you need to have that clearance when you're moving this section back this way because of these wing sets. Okay, so ready to rotate backwards that way. There we go. Now split the legs outward. So we're going to deal with this section later on. So let's start with this section. Okay. Zoop. Move these legs out. Put the foot in. Open the shins. Move it to the side. Put it in. Okay. So move this to the side. There we go. And snap it into place. Same with the other side. And move these sections up. And they're going to connect on those sides of the thigh. Okay. Now the sides are going to unfold to cover that section. Let's move on to the other leg. So move that section down. There's going to be enough clearance anyway. There you go. Now, okay, so this is going to be the orientation. So rotate the leg section, put it down, and you're ready to snap this peg onto that section, that peg onto that section. Okay, and move this section of the head inward to hide the head unit of StarScream. That way. Okay, so we're ready to peg one section of the leg in. And you're just going to hear that nice audible snap once it is nice and securely in place. There you go. So one side snapped in. Let's move on to the other side. And let's snap that into place. Okay. There you go. And move the wing backward, downward that way for the meantime. Okay. So we're ready to secure this section in place by snapping it in. And this section will just fall into place that way. And push it in that way. Okay. So this section, separate it. So the cone is ready to move forward, and this section is going to snap on that section. There you go. and this section, just snap it back into place. So this is going to hold on to the weapon system, the main cannon. Okay, so let's just move that forward that way because we're ready to move the arms sections. Okay. So, and snap it. And snap this side too. You could lift the wing a little bit so there's going to be clearance. Okay. Now move these sections forward. Actually, rotate those pieces that way. And you're ready to move it forward this way. And put the arms down. So the black sections, the intakes are going to be on the forward section. 1, 2. Okay. Okay, so ready to fold this section, and actually we're almost done. Okay, so there you go. There you go. So let's check for alignment of this peg with those two pegs because of weapon placement. Okay, so yep, and let's align the wings and move them down. There you go. And we're ready to attach the main cannon. So connection points, as you could see, pegging points 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. And they're going to attach that way and just snap it into place. There you go. And with those two pieces, they're going to attach on that section 1 and 2. Okay, so pick one up. So this one goes underside over there. This one goes underside over there. And let's unfold the wings or fold it back in. There you go. And we have StarScream in his Cybertronian jet form. So that's the whole transformation of Studio Series 72 StarScream. So if you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe to help me grow my channel. And see you on the next action figure or custom action figure review.